Interesting facts about wild and modern water buffalo. Amazing types of water buffalo. We've made this video regarding buffaloes and types of buffaloes that are almost extinct now, and several other pieces of information about their species. These buffaloes are considered one of the hardest animals to hunt and have killed several hunters just with the force of their penetrating horns. Water buffalo. Water buffaloes are also known as Arni, and these are mostly found in India and Southeast Asia, while these are domesticated in other countries too. The male buffalo of this species is 5 to 6 feet in height and weighs about 700 to 1200 kilograms, while the females are a bit smaller in appearance. These are covered by sparse hair, and their color usually falls from gray to black. The skin has been made impenetrable by nature so that these can protect themselves from thorns and insects. You can discern a huge space between their horns, and no other animal has this space between their horns. These buffalo come under the category of extinction because it's been estimated that only 4,000 of these buffaloes are left now. The Arnis admire water, which is why they spend most of their time in the water or laying on the banks of the rivers, so that they can protect themselves from insects and agitate them the most. These buffaloes can dive underwater and can graze on water plants too. Unlike the buffaloes that we see on farms, these water buffaloes have more strength than them. These can assist the farmers in traditional types of cultivation and give more milk than them. Asian buffalo. The Asian buffalo is also known as the wild water buffalo. Its presence is mostly traced in India, Nepal, Thailand, and Cambodia, but there are several other countries where it was domesticated in those countries too. These buffaloes have an ash gray to black skin. Asian buffaloes weigh about 600 to 1200 kilograms and resembles to be heavier than other buffaloes that are domesticated on farms. These buffaloes adhere to grassy and vegetated areas. Each gender has giant horns, giving them the privilege to be fighters that don't let the buffaloes be victims of any assaults. Unfortunately, these buffaloes fall into the extinction category because of serious threats from crocodiles, tigers, and other animals that prey on these buffalo. Additionally, there are no valid estimations that can confirm their presence today because in 1992, it was estimated that there were only 50 successful animals that had survived so far. African buffalo. African and Cape. These buffaloes are known as both. These buffaloes are mainly found in countries clustered in the continent of Africa, as the name says. These buffaloes are 3.5 to 5 feet in height and weigh around 500 to 1,000 kilograms. Both genders have the same horn size, but the males appear to be somewhat larger than the females in their bodies. During the birth of these buffaloes, they're paved with thick reddish hair, so that their appearance can come in sparser and darker as dark brown or dark black color. Upon their maturity, African buffalo prefer to live in a herd. While gradually getting older, the male African buffalo isolate themselves and adore living alone in the forest. Their horns are their competitive edge and enable them to fight even with the king of the jungle, and even many among the human hunters have been killed by these buffalo. The hunters have tagged these buffalo among the big 5 challenging and dangerous animals to be hunted. It's been estimated that only 900,000 African buffaloes remain now, and these can come under the extinction category. African buffalo are being used in farming, sport, and various other activities too. Tamaraw. The Tamaraw and Mindoro dwarf buffalo are a habitat of the Philippines. These buffalo seem to be smaller than the other buffalo that are shown in this video. These buffalo are about 3 feet in height, while they weigh around 200 to 300 kilograms. Tamaraw buffalo have large but plain horns that are 14 to 18 inches long, while having more body hairs than the water buffalo and seem to be dark brown to grayish black. These buffalo prefer to live alone rather than in herds because of their aggression. These are wild and have even attacked humans several times. This is considered to be the national symbol of the Philippines and was framed on the coins too because it showcases robustness, which the Filipinos desire to be identified as. Unfortunately, there are only 200 remaining Tamaraw buffalo in the world due to their extinction. This was estimated in the year 2000. This figure can be less in 2022. Before the year 2000, these buffalo were found in a captivating number, but then to abstain from human interference like hunting and logging, these were strictly domesticated in a few grassy areas, and now they're in the category of extinct animals. Anoa or miniature water buffalo. Anoa buffalo are of two types, mountain Anoa and lowland Anoa. These are called the pygmy buffalo and miniature water buffalo too. These buffalo look similar to deer but a bit larger and heavier in appearance. They're 1 meter in height while weighing around 150 to 300 kilograms. The horns of these buffalo are pretty long and straight, but not longer than the buffalo that were shown in this video. These buffalo are mostly found in Indonesia. These buffalo also prefer to live alone rather than in the herd and are mostly found near the islands. These buffalo are not more dangerous than the others because of their straight horns, and they can't indulge themselves in fighting, mainly because of their size and then due to their straight horns. These buffalo were also in the extinction category in the 1960s and were estimated to be only 5,000 at that time.